Folks, if you're just joining us, we're joined here on commentary with the PPW heavyweight champion, Smooth Tommy Suede.
Perched up on the corner to my left. He came in this morning at 215 pounds. He comes to us from the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. He is the product, David Starr. His opponent in the corner to my right. He weighed in this morning at 210 pounds. He comes to us from the Isle of Samoa. He is third generation Samoan royalty, the future, Lance Anoai.
And EJ, maybe you can answer this for me. When did the circus get in town with these two clowns in the ring? Neither one of them deserve a title shot.
If this is a circus, then they're the ringmasters, Tommy.
I don't even know what that means. What does that mean? This is a circus. Just watch the match, all right?
Main event starts off.
That's a Greco-Roman knuckle lock. I do it a lot better. You have to admit that. I do it a lot better.
300%, champ.
I'm pretty sure I would have already put Lance away at this point. That just proves David Starr doesn't deserve the title shot.
Whatever one of these guys are left to face you next month, it's going to be very easy for you.
Easy? I know, it's ridiculous. Everybody saw how I just went through the People's Choice James Vasquez. Imagine if I have to face one of these clowns. It's going to be ridiculous. It's not even going to be a match. It's not going to be worth the price of admission because I'm just going to destroy them.
David Starr with Lance Anoai in a headlock. Lance fights out with big left hand to the midsection. And David Starr drives him to the mat with a shoulder. Oh, and here comes Lance with a big hip toss.
That was a nice deep arm drag. He got, I'll give him, you got to give credit where credit's due. It was a nice arm drag. Again, I would have done it a lot better. It would have been more effective. I would have held the arm drag. He would have tapped out with the arm bar. Game over, but give credit where credit's due. Nice arm drag.
What do you think, champ, about how Ryan Reyes tried to put all these legends, so-called legends of wrestling, up against you the past 3 months, and you came out on top every single time?
Well, I just proved the point. It doesn't matter who I'm in the ring with, I'm going to come out on top. And if you give me AJ Styles, if you give me X-Pac, how are Lance Anoai and David Starr going to stand up to me? Just explain that to me. Look, again, a legend like James Vasquez. I destroyed him.
Yeah.
I think you're rewriting history a little bit there because, as I recall, you lost against X-Pac.
I don't recall that.
And
I don't.
And
First
cheated
of all,
against
the guy that was pinned was
Styles.
Havoc, not
Right,
Tommy
right,
Suede.
exactly. Let's get back to the ring. Good leapfrog by David Starr. Oh, in deep with the arm drag.
I think he caught a knee on coming down on that one.
That's it. What Lance did is he countered the arm drag. He went for the arm drag. Lance struck him with the knee to the face. That's a cheap move, if you ask me. That's a cheap move. I mean, you want to talk about a legit contender? Why are you going to pull something like that?
Now they're fooling around. They're trying to test strength rate. You wouldn't be even doing that.
No, because it's not a tested strength between me and either one of these guys. Whip off to the corner. Up and over. And there's another deep arm drag. They're going back to the arm drag. They exchange these deep arm drags. And I got to give credit where credit's due. All right.
These two wrestlers are evenly matched, and it seems to be back to basics for the two of them.
Yeah, they are evenly matched. They're both losers, but again, it was a good exchange.
And you have a front row seat, and you could see all their moves coming out from a mile away.
Right, it's so easy to scout guys like this. I mean, legitimately, each of them, what do they have, 10 moves apiece? I mean, I'm the man of 1,007 holds. I don't know if you're aware of that.
I told you that it was 1,007.
It was 1,007.
He said 315 tops.
No. Look at that. Resorted to a shove, pass by.
David Starr with his amateur wrestling background I'm sure could counter many moves, and Lance Anoai, with his wrestling pedigree, knows every trick in the book.
Exchanging arm drags. Wow, wow. Nice quick drop kick. Lance Anoai got the better of that exchange. It was even up through the arm drag series, but then Lance came out with that drop kick.
David Starr sends Lance to the outside, but he hangs on.
Credit where credit is due. Lance is very athletic.
How about that move? David Starr man, with a big kick to the back of the head.
I didn't expect that from David Starr. He's known as more of a mat wrestler. I don't know where he pulled that move from, but that was very excellent.
At least you know he has that in his arsenal now.
Absolutely, absolutely. And that's where these two are too dumb to realize you need to scout your opponents. Look at that. Closed fist. Closed fist. Referee does nothing about it.
One thing that new Commissioner Bella said is the referees will get better.
That's right. Finally, we have a commissioner around here. Could you believe it?
I'm sure you two are overjoyed by the coup that we witnessed earlier by
The what?
and Bellis. The coup.
The coup. That's what you're calling
the
it.
hostile takeover.
Well, how did this guy get his job? How did?
I have no idea.
I mean, you're a legitimate commentator. How did this guy? Who's he know? Who's he friends with?
No idea. I have to work with him every week.
That's ridiculous. I don't know how you do it. God bless you.
It's tough.
Oh. Wow, big chop.
Lance is taking a break over there in the front row.
What's David Starr doing? Going over the megaphone. That's ridiculous. That's copyright infringement, by the way.
Lance fights back with a headbutt.
Yeah, the Samoans are known for their hard heads.
It doesn't matter which one of these guys you face. It doesn't matter at all.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Like I said before, I've known Lance since he was 6 years old. Okay. Again, I talked about the lineage of the family, but believe me, the apple fell very far from the tree with this guy. And I don't know what David Starr's thinking. Again, the guy's a moron. I just told you, the Samoans are known for their hard head. Why are you running into the buckle? Explain that one to me, EJ.
I think he was giving him the tour of the ring, and I think it backfired.
Of course it backfired. Now he's getting the tour, and look what's happening. It's because David Starr's a loser.
Loser with a capital L. 20
Kick
seconds
right to the
title
back
reign.
of the head of Lance Anoai. He gets the cover.
Now let me
Kicks
explain
out,
what
too.
a kick to the back like that does. Okay, again, not a well-placed kick, not like me. A kick to the back like that. Oh, hang on, what are we doing here? Explain that one to me. He's clowning around. This guy doesn't deserve a title shot. He had the man down. The kick to the back, it hits the kidneys. Later on, you can't breathe. You go through the match, it's difficult. That's why he had the advantage, and then he runs around like a goof.
That's one of the differences between
I'll
Lance
have to agree
and
with
David
you there.
Starr.
He gave up a good opportunity with Lance down in the middle of the ring like that. And now Lance is fighting out.
He gave Lance the opportunity to fight out. The chin lock was in there nice and deep. Look at that, nice
Nearly took his
clothesline.
head off with that one.
Wow. Lance is on fire. Lance, of course he's on fire.
Big splash in
Big
the corner.
splash. David Starr showing a little bit of strength. Lance counters.
Lance
Up
goes
and over
for
to the
splash.
outside.
Gets thrown over.
Wow.
David
Connected.
Starr's met with a big forearm. Unbelievable drop kick from the top rope.
That's amazing right there.
Right on target.
David Starr kicks out at 2. He's still in this one.
I'll give Lance credit. He was very smart. He hits the big drop kick, goes right to the cover, doesn't clown around.
I think that's one of the biggest differences between Lance and David Starr. David Starr clowns around. Lance gets right on the momentum.
Lance is all business right now, but Lance, let's face it, he's too young, he's too dumb, he's not experienced enough to be in the ring with a man like me, a man like David Starr, who is also young and dumb. You get a match like this, it's back and forth. Like I said, this match would be over if I was in there with these guys.
There's one advantage you have, Tommy, over these two. It's definitely experience.
Let me ask you a question. I faced David Starr twice in PPW already. All right, once for the golden ticket, once when I cashed in the golden ticket. What was the result of those matches, BJ?
You won both of them, Tommy.
Oh, okay.
Not gonna lie.
Exactly. All right. Good commentary.
Even commentators can be dumb at times too. It's sickening.
Absolutely. Again, it was who was in charge before.
You
It's
brutally
ridiculous.
attacked David Starr, though, at the end of
You
Go for the gold.
attacked him.
Smash his head through the briefcase.
God, how do you even deal with his voice? It's like nails on a chalkboard. David Starr fighting out of this chin lock, fighting up to his feet. Now, here's where David Starr does have the advantage. David Starr is the stronger of the two wrestler. He's mat-based wrestler. If he can get Lance down on the ground, that's where he can. This chop sequence, it's ridiculous.
But he turned his back on Lance right there.
Oh, big forearm. Pass by. It looked like Lance was going for the rock bottom there. Oh,
Lance fights out, goes for the kick.
these two have each other scouted. They do. They do in the backslide. He's got it in deep. That's going to be a 3. Very close.
Wow, wow.
Wow.
Got him
Wow.
right in the kisser with that big boot.
David Starr has been working on his kicks. Had he connected like Tommy Swade, this match would have been over.
Even the referee would have been able to count that fast.
Oh, yeah. What David Starr doesn't know the area of the head to connect with. You want to connect right on the temple. He would have been out cold. Again, that big, thick Samoan head. I would have knocked it right off. We would have been picking him up. He would have been decapitated. It's ridiculous. I know it's a family show, but that would have been a gruesome scene.
EJ, take some notes. This is what a true
David
champion
Starr
talks about.
loading up the cannon.
Loaded up. We know
We've
what
seen
comes
this
after this.
before.
He's going for that. Oh!
A super kick by Lance.
That's it. That's going to be it.
There's the rock
That's going to be
bottom.
it. Count it, Rep.
What
Count
is
it,
this?
Rep.
What is Havoc doing at ringside?
He's
He
just
already
observing.
caused enough damage tonight.
Havoc's just observing the match. Havoc's just observing the match. That's all.
Again
Wow!
with the attack on the official.
Down goes
He should be
Egghead.
banned from wrestling in the PPW. This is unbelievable.
Absolutely not. Havoc saw that the referee was not doing his job, and he did something about it. I have
Oh,
to
is that how
applaud
you're
him
gonna
for that.
twist
I
this
have to.
one,
Good
Tommy?
job.
It's
Good
the
job,
second
Havoc.
official he assaulted tonight.
I don't know what Lance is doing.
He doesn't belong in the ring. He belongs in the
What's
penitentiary.
Lance doing? This is
That's
ridiculous.
assault.
This is ridiculous. His opponent's David Starr. Why is he going after Havoc? This is ridiculous.
Folks, this is what you're going to get with PPW under the control of Super Agent Bellis. I hope you like it.
Yeah, you're going to get two morons that forgot who they're facing in the match. The opponent is not happy. The opponent's each other. And this is why they don't deserve to be a champ. Roaring elbow, super kick on Havoc. Havoc's down. This is ridiculous.
They put him in
Havoc.
his place. They're saying you have no business being out here.
Havoc is
Get
not
out.
the contender. What are they going to do? Hug it out now? What is this? What is this? This is ridiculous. They're both #1 contenders. They should be concerned with the match, not Havoc.
They're
And
fighting
get
like
this,
gentlemen.
Get this referee out of here. He doesn't belong. Get a referee that can do his job.
What's Paul Bowe doing with the mic?
There's no way this match is ending like that. Get us another ref out here. We'll continue on this thing.
What do they need another ref for? They just had their match.
They're fighting like gentlemen. No brass
What is
knuckles.
this?
No
Oh,
briefcases.
God.
What a twist. And here he
Oh,
comes.
jeez. Let me tell you something. These stripes aren't slimming at all. Look at this guy. It's ridiculous.
Foot Locker would not hire him, I'll tell you that.
I bet Bellis is regretting this decision to make Ryan Race, as he said, a lowly official.
Well, let me tell you something. I agreed with Havoc's decision originally, but now that this moron's out here reffing, we went from bad to worse. And now look at these two. Hugging a minute ago and now exchanging forearms on the ground. Both of them lack focus. They lack what it takes to be a champion. Michael, you understand
That's well
that.
said, champ. I try to tell EJ that every day.
Some say the most important quality of a champion is sportsmanship, and both these competitors definitely have it.
Actually, being a champion, and correct me if I'm wrong, champ, but it's going to all kinds of extremes to keep your title.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Why are they're exchanging moves back and forth, back and forth. That's ridiculous.
It's like they're in a wrestling match or something.
Oh, it's like they're in a wrestling. How do you deal with this guy? They're both dead tired because they're in terrible physical conditioning, not like your champion, Tommy Suede.
More time at the gym for these guys.
That's ridiculous.
They're
I put
eyeing each other.
hours in the gym, and these two, what is this? What, are they gonna kiss now? Slaps to the face, that's how you treat him. That's how you treat him. Slap him in the face, that's what you wanna do.
David Starr getting pumped up.
Wow!
And he eats another super kick from
Whoa! Let me tell you, both of them are gonna be drinking from a straw for about a month now.
They might not make your match.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Let me tell you something. These two are brutalizing each other. It doesn't matter who wins this match because they're going to be dead walking in a match with me. Not like me. I just went right through my opponent. You're in there to do business. You do the business, you get in, you get out. I don't know what all this other...
And here comes Havoc again. This man does not learn his lesson.
Havoc does learn his lesson. He understands this match is going nowhere. It's two losers. He's got to spice things up.
Well, I'm sure he's not doing this for free.
He's gonna tear Lance's head off. He hates Lance. Hates Lance's guts. Tear his head off. Oh! Oh! He speared David Starr in half.
And Ryan Race is calling for the bell.
Yeah! This is what I want to see. Boom! Oh!
Lance taking it to Havoc.
We need to do something about this. This is ridiculous.
Clothesline over the top.
Havoc is not in the match. Let's get officials out here. Why is he beating on Havoc?
I have no idea.
Here we go. Here we go. Troops coming out to save the day. The extra guys. Yeah.
What is this?
Get on them, extra guys. Beat them both down. I love it.
I'm at a loss for words.
What the? What it? Alpha Jr., what is he doing here? Oh!
Coming
Oh!
to even things up with the equalizer.
I had no idea he was even in the building.
That's where did he come from? This is ridiculous. He needs to come out here and hit people with a steel chair. He doesn't belong here.
I bet Super Agent Bellis didn't take that into account.
Oh, jeez!
Because you know that's who sent the extra guys and Havoc out here.
One thing I can say about the Samoan family is they're united, they stand by each other, and you saw it right here. But they need to watch themselves because obviously we have Havoc here. AC Anderson, the extra guys, they've got the numbers. This Samoan dynasty, they need to watch it.
There's dark days ahead of us in PPW, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner as a result of a disqualification, the product, David Starr.
Oh, I guess David Starr's the winner. He's the #1 contender. He earned it, right? He earned it with that match, didn't he, EJ?
I'm sure that's not the way these fans wanted to see that match end.
Hang on. This moron's gonna talk. Let's hear what he's got to say.
David Starr. We took care of you already. See, my uncle, Alpha Jr. here, is in the building. Hold on a minute, Lance. Hold up. See, before Commissioner have anything to say, I have to say congratulations to David Starr for becoming the #1 contender for the PPW Heavyweight Championship on April 26th. David, I know you don't want to take this the way it was, but we put on a hell of a fight here in front of everybody, and I thank you, and I know that you can defeat Tommy Suede and become the PPW Heavyweight Champion once again.
Hold on a minute, Lance, David, before you guys start hugging and kissing and everything. Hold on. April 26th, Aftershock. Before you start congratulating him, these four gentlemen here and Gene Snitsky will take on you and the team of your choosing. Aftershock, April 26th. Laurel Street, Hazleton, to St. Joseph's Gym.
So what you're telling me now, I could pick any 4 guys I want to face 1, 2, 3, 4, and Gene Snitsky? My choosing is 1, my uncle, Alpha Jr. David, I would love to put you on the team, but you got the title shot, and you walking out with the gold that day.
Oh boy.
Also, my cousin, Nui Tofinga, my uncle, L.A. Smooth, and last but not least, my father, head shrinker, Samu.
My God, what a team that is.
26. Oh, we got the Samoan dynasty in town. So Hazleton, Pennsylvania, better get ready, because we rocking it all night long.
This Pennsylvania Premier Wrestling High Voltage broadcast is sponsored in part by the following businesses. Secure your future with the AIG Financial Network, located at 340 Market Street in Kingston, Pennsylvania. Call Paul Bonomo of the AIG Financial Group today. From life insurance, disability, employee benefits, 401k rollovers, and much, much more at 570-436-2562. He's not just your ring announcer, let him be your financial representative. Paul Bonomo from the AIG Financial Network. PPW is on the road to Aftershock, Saturday night, April 26th, live from the historic St. Joe's Gymnasium in Hazleton, Pennsylvania. PPW presents the Holy Family Academy Benefit Show, featuring the Blueprint, Matt Morgan, Head Shrinker Samu, Gene Snitsky, Amazing Red, the Sons of Samoa, Kenny Dykstra, and current PPW Heavyweight Champion, Smooth Tommy Suede, and much, much more. Bell time is 7 p.m. The Aftershock is coming. You better get ready.